I'm an absolute sucker for a standalone. If you tell me that I can read a book, finish it, and not have to commit to an entire series, I'm probably gonna read it. So let's get into some of my favorite standalone book recs. And of course, we've got a mix of all different types of genres in here, so there's something for everyone. First up, I've got Swept Away by Beth O'Leary. Now, this was a recent release. I think it came out in April, and I've never read anything by Beth O'Leary before, but my god, I need to, because I gave this 4.5 stars. Picture this: one night stand on a houseboat, and you're meant to go your separate ways. However, when you wake up, your boat has floated off to sea, and now you don't know how to get back home. Such a unique book. I loved it. Next, we've got a fan favorite. We've got The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. What is better than a romance book with a little bit more? Nothing. I almost always love romance books more when they have elements of other things to them. It's not just about the romance. In fact, with The 7-Year Slip, I almost feel like the MMC isn't actually a main character at all. I absolutely loved this one. I think I gave it 4 stars at the time, and I read this years ago. I still think about it. Now, this one is hit or miss, but in my time of reading, I think I've only ever had a handful of 6-star reads, and this, If We Were Villains, is one of them. This was the second book that I ever gave 6 stars to. Like, it just blew me away. This was one of those books that caught me off guard and then just completely took over everything I was doing and thinking about while I was reading it, and I still think about it all the time, and no, the Shakespeare did not bother me. To be honest, I thought it was genius. I thought the way that the author was able to like incorporate Shakespeare and make it so relevant the entire way through the book, I thought how does her mind work? I don't know. Now, we've got another 5-star read. This one is Our Infinite Fates. I know some people aren't loving this as much as I did, but I freaking loved this book. The writing in this actually reminded me a lot of the vibes I was getting from The Invisible Life of Annie LaRue. Loved that book, by the way. It was literally one of my first 5-star reads ever. I felt so much reading this book. I was crying. I was just on the edge of my seat trying to see what was going to happen between these characters. The ending blew me away, like genuinely actually had my jaw on the floor. Next, we've got The Trip by Phoebe Morgan. This is a thriller. However, I didn't feel like I got that big thriller plot twist at the end. It was just thrilling from the beginning to the end. And I kind of like saw where it was going the whole time, but it didn't matter. And it's set in Thailand. These friends are on a trip. So it kind of reminded me of White Lotus, and I love that show. And finally, one of my favorite books of all time, we've got I Hope This Finds You Well, and this is also one of my favorite books that I own because it's just stunning. I almost don't even know what to classify this book. Like, it's sort of lit fic, but it's also like slight tidbit of romance, but I just loved the whole thing. We love a book that makes you think while still being light and funny and easy to read. I'm sure there'll be more installments of this because I could go on about standalones forever.